Okay guys, so to start this section off, first you want to do is go ahead and open up your level 1 TMX file in tiled, and we want to do something really quickly. We need to move this finish line closer. So just select your object layer once you have it open and click the select objects button and we'll select that object, the finish line object, and move it. We need to move it a little bit closer. Actually, we need to move it about right up here. It's way too far back right now. And yeah, it's way far. Too far. I mean, you can make yours way back there, but you just have to add more objects, like more little things in here. You know, maybe you remove the ground or something, so he has to jump over the ground and cool stuff like that. And actually, we may do that. In fact, that's what we would do too. We'll make it so he can fall through the ground. Wow, this is so far. Jeez. Come on. Alright, so we make it about right here. So let's go ahead and select this ground right here and let's delete it. And so what we want to do is we want to remove, go to our ground layer, select your erase tool, and we're going to remove some tiles right here. We'll remove these and we're going to add the ground, this tile here, add that right there, and select your erase tool. We need to erase a little more space, and select this tile and bang, bingo. So right now we have like a little, we're gonna have a ground, so he has to jump over this part. So go back to your object layer and select your triangle tool and draw a triangle over this part, and we're gonna call it ground. So go to your objects layer, scroll down, and you should see a blank record here. So then just type ground, and we're gonna make another one here and just go over and then press your over button like this, and we can stop about right here, and we're going to call that one ground too, so call it ground. Alright, so let's go ahead and save that, save it and exit. Now go to your 2D folder and select the level file here and just copy the new file, copy, and you want to paste it into your TMX folder, paste, and yes. Now what you're going to do is just right click and open it up and go to open with text editor, and you want to add GFX to this line here, this line right here. You want to add GFX slash to that line so we can point it to this folder here, to this tile set right here. Alright, so let's go ahead and save that and let's get started. So navigate to your game scene class, and the first thing you want to do is go to your for loop of the TMX object group, and we need to add some objects here like the spikes and everything. So first thing we want to do is go ahead and do the else if object get name equals, and we call it spike. Then we want to create a body for it, so we can do we can actually just copy this part here, Control C, Control V, and can remove this and remove this and just create a body. And what we want to do is we want to set it, so we have to do a rectangle too. So go up here and copy this rectangle code right there, Control C for the ground, copy that and paste it inside the spike code here. And so now we need to change this to rect, to point to our rectangle there, and it's going to be static body too. So now let's add set user data and set the user data to spike. Alright, so there it is, and let's add our finish line. So let's do else if object name get object dot get name equals, and call it finish line finish underscore line, and then we can just copy this code here, Control C and Control V, and then just change the user data here change it to finish line. So finish underscore line. All right, so there we go. We have those objects created now. And now we can go ahead and create some methods in our contact listener here to detect the collisions. So to do that, we simply need to do right here, we need to do if, we can actually just copy this right here, actually copy this entire if statement there, Control C, Control V, and keep that as player, change the coin to spike, change this to spike, and then inside of here we're just going to call level failed, but we have to create that method first. So we'll do that next, and here just Control V again and change this to don't forget to add your bracket to there, so just hit enter and add that bracket. So this should go right there, and press enter again, and here we're going to call level passed. All right, so now let's go ahead and create our level pause, our level failed and level pause, level passed scenes. So just create private void show level failed, and we just want to do this set child scene and set this to level failed, set this to false, and false, true, and true. All right, and private void show level cleared, and we're gonna do the same thing. Whoops. So we're gonna do this dot set child scene to level cleared scene, set this to false, true, true. All right, so let's go ahead and go back to our contact listener, and here we can just call show level failed, and here we can do show level cleared. Alrighty, there it is, and let's see here. All right, so another thing we need to do is we need to add the menu item listener to this method, to this class or scene. So we need to do I on menu. Actually forgot what it was. Go to your main menu class, and we can just copy this right here. It's the menu item click listener. It's hard to remember the names for all this stuff. And Control V and import it, and then you need to go to your game scene line here and do add unimplemented methods. And in your call here, we can just simply do this set on, actually no, it should be here. So you do level cleared set menu on menu item click listener to this, and do the same thing for the failed, level failed set on menu item click listener to this. And now we can go down to our statement here, our on menu item click listener method, and we can do a switch p menu item get ID, and then we can just do test for a case. So we can do case, if case is restart. Then we want to break, and we want to restart our level here. So restart, we haven't had the code for that yet, we'll do that next. So case quit, then we want to just simply go back to the main menu. Actually, this should be inside here, and we just want to call break 2 on that, and we just want to do, I think we could do scene manager get instance, but we haven't had a method for that either, so we do that later too. So then we can just do go to main menu, so we remember what to do. All right, so let's go ahead and run this and see what we get. Alrighty, and my BlueStacks player is. Alright, so when you run that, you should see the main menu, hit play, and we got a force close, so let's go and see what it is. So yeah, we left some tiles blank in our level 1 file, so we need to open that back up. And this is one thing I don't really like about TMX, but got to deal with it. So go back to your level 1 file, open it up, and we need to, right here, we have some blank files on the ground layer, so it's pretty much empty, some empty textures. So we need to go to our tile set, select a blank tile, and you just want to fill that in. So just fill that in right there, and fill this in, fill the sky in right there. So just hit here and then just press it, and it should fill it in. So just press there, and then you should see like all that fill up, and then save it. And then we need to exit and then copy this again, and we need to paste it in our TMX folder. Yes, and then open that file and add GFX to the first line, GFX slash, and yes, and let's run it. And there it is. So you see our player fell and he's still running, but because we haven't we actually need to add a level failed, so when he falls past the ground we can actually fail a level. But for now, let's just exit and then go back in, and we need to jump, since we have to like jump as soon as the game starts. So just boing like that and then keep running. So we're gonna try to run into some spikes, or not. Level cleared, really? That's kind of weird. Why did we clear a level? Let's go here and look at our code. Oh, wow. Look at this. So we need to add finish line here and finish line here. Alright, now we should be good. So just add finish line there and both of these lines here, and then we can run it. Alright, play and jump. Boop. And jump. Get those coins. And we're going to try to run into a spike and just to see if we can fail. Jump. Oh, I made it. I didn't think I was going to make that jump. Boop. Alright, so we're going to run into the spike here, and let's just see what we get. And there it is, level failed. So you see it works correctly. So we run into a spike, our level actually fails, which is pretty cool. And let's try to go to the finish line and see if we can win. Play and jump. Jump. Ah, I didn't make it. That's a pretty hard jump. I can't make that jump. Come on, get that coin. Alright, and jump. No, I'm a little spike. Ah, crap. Alright, guys. I think I suck at this game. I mean, you guys can play around with it. But when you get to the end, it should let you, when you hit the finish line, the game should say like level cleared or something like that, which should be pretty cool. So in the next section or lecture, I'll be showing you guys how to detect when the player falls through the ground and how to end the game like that. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next section.